marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 30 base.
On first down, Jones. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout. And let me draw.
Here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
if you want to make Michael Thomas a big part of your offense,
against them as this game goes on. I'm going to screen soon.
Go.
Now what?
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. Ready?
What are you trying to do?
Throwing on 3rd and long. He finds Coleman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well.
Okay, I'll give you my name.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
No, I didn't give him.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely looking at chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
6 foot. But he's does 197 pounds. But he's on my practice squad.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
It's been 89 instead of regular 92.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, Giants.
Yards for the touchdown.
I'm playing the 8-0 Cincinnati Bengals, and he's an asshole.
Opening drive. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Hey, Sam. Take that
after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
My D tackle, Hope.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, the detail, and put it on my strong safety. Kyle Cooper, I think he's a star. And they put the star.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel.
Yeah,
this running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On second down, Michel.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, Michelle.
Okay.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Set 18 Gators.
On 2nd down now. Wiley, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
See, now I will give you cloning to match up with Rich.
But these short runs, they
Your
still
left,
pay
your,
dividends because they can take
you
their
put
toll on a defense, and
cloning
they
right
can add
in,
up as the
and you
game
got
goes
two
along. You
fast.
control the clock, you control the ball.
No, I
And that way
don't.
you
I
also
asked
control
that
the
D
game.
tackle. I asked for that D tackle. Hurt.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field.
Receiver, and I give you a receiver back.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this
Then I
first
give you a
quarter.
2nd round draft pick, 2nd and 3rd. Matter of fact, I give you all the draft picks.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Well, I give you, like I said,
Notice Ross complete.
I give you,
The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is
Well, you
pushing
know what?
so
I give
hard
you-
to stay right
I
there,
give
to
you
stay
Broadcast.
even with their opponent, that they gas
Hey,
themselves
Clowney.
out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work, and then someone catch him at the end and pass him up.
Oh, come
It's
on.
intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
You
And
both
they'll
was right
take
next
over
to each other,
inside the
fucking body.
45 at the 44-yard line.
On the double. Check. Block 54. You're not ready. Go.
On first down, Wiley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Heller, he's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, it's the Bengals in control of the football as they're facing a very tough 3rd and 11. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Heller. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On 4th down, Heller got a man open. It's Ross. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't think you got it, son. Hey, Haywood. Get it.
Throwing Jones. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
And if you gave up 10,
and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys who take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Gallman will run it.
Isn't that cornerback you want? Isn't that cornerback that you want?
5 yards on the carry, pick up on 1st down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Is the trade what we make more? Yes or no?
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Put the picture in
really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
You changed the X factor, ASAP. You changed the X factor. All right, thanks.
Let's go now. 18 games, 61. Matchbox lights.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
2nd and goal from the 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in.
Yeah.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Barkley. And he is in.
Touchdown, Giants.
Saquon Barkley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Like say,
good with the extra
like you got a superstar, but you want to put the X factor where then that superstar goes on the X factor player that you're taking the X factor out for.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas
Who
on to
didn't do that
kick
to
it
you?
away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams
send him a message.
they have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 10 yards there and a Bengal first. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0.
I mean, that wide receiver.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, Michelle. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
That's why I always have to remind myself that I'm playing like K11 because I fall in love with DK. And I got
3 first downs. That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Playing like finesse. Playing like finesse.
Finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Lead grip.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second down now, Michelle.
And then DK told me before,
and they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
That he was disappointed. He was unhappy. I wasn't giving him the ball. I held the offense, basically I held the offense rolling. I ain't making no promise to you. And then I can't get the ball to you. And then your morale, you lose 20 points. So when I done that
in this game,
it gave my whole offensive line
but for big runs to occur, wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And that's what the Rod don't realize, and a lot of them that trade, they don't realize that
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go, it's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back,
because
momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Looking to throw. Jones.
Somebody's
over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram.
But I have
the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
And then if I'm blowing out somebody, I get him in there. I put my back up, or even if I'm getting blown out. But now the Dolphins could have made his team.
Plays have him on the move on
he got
first
that
down.
bench if he didn't give it to Green Bay. He got the left end.
Back to throw. Jones.
He got French.
This is going into the ground. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
The Dolphins get somebody that
21 yards. Jones now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And the kick by Rosas is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume.
What's good, my dude? How you doing?
Do you want that trade? You want
Clowney carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Jay, and I'm gonna see you, Barkay, the backup linebacker for the D tackle and Pyramid. You get $2.99.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
Right. That's why I want it. I need a wide receiver. You need a left end.
Team scripting plays to start a game.
I need a deep tackle. You need a backup linebacker because your linebackers get tired.
End zone and back into this game.
You can put that guy right.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Your left outside linebacker. Okay, he's an X-factor.
He is out of
what the fuck is this all about?
He's inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these players come into the NFL.
That man's speed is 84, acceleration 89.
He'll get about 4 as
and on his attributes is 99 down there. Don't worry about it.
And it's Michel once again. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Yeah.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
81 speed, 82 acceleration. Man, ain't keeping up with nobody.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and goal.
On the double.
The halfback's a bit out for him. Because he made the trade with and then that's why I had to stop him. And
that fucking sucks.
Bengals touchdown.
His trades had to be approved because I had to tell Hellcat, he had to tell him that Wagner was an X factor and that he could use the stuff off of it.
No going for 2.
Well, I know Hellcat had to give it back to you because Hellcat, because you had took it off of it. And I told Hellcat.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Hellcat had Bobby Wagner. Hellcat had that.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one is...
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. He's picked off at his own 46. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
If I'm going to do that play, I got to look deep. I got to look deep. I got to look deep because he's wide the fuck open.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On the ready.
Let's go, D. Show
Protein spell. Go.
On first down, Michel. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was
your opponent say you can play at 5 centric. Did you?
And they will run it with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Okay.
Sony Michel with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
I did. I looked at it this morning when I got on. I've been on for about 3-4 hours.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half.
See how you just said it, here's the green to it. And I told you,
the big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics.
No, you put
string some things together, some effective passes,
not green
rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics.
About this opponent message that I put. I don't care what somebody
run as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Jones. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That catch good for 5.
I'm telling you,
a nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 4th down.
Because you know the rule. Okay. Showing up and make sure you show up on time.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen.
And why you got that
really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Okay. Now who foul is that? Who foul is that?
Toss out to Barkley. And it's been like this all night long.
So you showed up on time.
If
you showed up on time.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you showed up on time,
throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones, flush to his right.
Okay, but you checking that, though.
He's intercepted.
You checking that, though.
Julian Love picks it. 30.
Okay,
Past the 20.
Okay, don't worry about it.
He will score.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Heller, he's going to take a shot. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 8 on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
On the set. Mike back two, Mike back two. We own them. We own them. Hit it.
And they will take a knee here. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Shoot.
And they take a knee. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded just inside the 30. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Ready, ready. 48. Let's go, D. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Heller. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. The Bengals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Looking to throw. Heller. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, Heller. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Back to throw. Heller, throw left side, complete to Ross. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Michel going to try again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
A little bit. Seems like it. Yeah, he about to knock a little.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, It's really hard to narrow that gap.
Oh, I
and the
told you
other part
earlier,
is
talk to your
taking their
hand.
spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
That's what it's just like talking to. Wait.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Going for the deep ball. That will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On second down now, Michelle. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Heller, throw left side, complete. It's Ross. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I really
That
do.
first down
When I
completion
put
only
that
netted
tight
him
end in
3.
there,
Second
I
and
really
7.
didn't think that he must have
Here's
that
a
frame.
second and 7.
Because,
Looking left side of
you
his
know,
game
guys,
man.
he has his
It's Ross.
separation.
That catch good
But
for
I do
5.
have
It's
this,
third down.
you know, blocking up and all that other stuff up, but this slow, he'll go to the tight end.
Heller, nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. On 4th down, Heller under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dalvin Tomlinson, and the Giants are going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule. That if someone does it to them, you will hear people protest.
This is going to be intercepted.
I didn't mean it. So that's what really made it. But he didn't say 5.
And he will bring it out past the
the
20-yard line.
And so,
the Bengals drive about to get going. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going.
Work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cincinnati, they continue to cruise through this first half.